What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be working on Matty's car again. You guys seem to like these videos, which is kind of cool as well. These are literally my fastest growing videos. They don't have a hell of a lot of views, but I'm getting about 1,000 views a day, which is fucking awesome. So thank you guys very much for watching the videos, smashing the like button as always. If you guys are interested in more videos like this as well on the TT behind us, just here, make sure you do click the like button as well. It shows us that you do like these videos, which you guys pretty much do. Yeah, dude, that was quick, bud. Fast fire. But yeah, I apologise as well for the wind noise today. It's super windy today. As it gets later on in the day, especially at winter time, it gets really dark. So it's
about half an hour to be
it's literally 27 minutes before the sun properly goes down. So this might be another video that's in the dark, which is not very good. Today we're going to be working on a few things. There's one thing as well that we want to try and eliminate with this car, and I'll talk to you guys more about it in a bit. First, I want Matty to update you guys because there's a few things that he's done since the last video. Again, if you haven't seen any of the videos on this car yet, I recommend you guys watching the video. If you go to the video, click here or here, either side. Go to that, watch that video, because you guys will know more about this car, what needs to get sorted on it, and what he's doing, and what he's already done. But yeah, let's get to it. So the last video, obviously, we did the ignition codes and stuff like that. Pretty much eliminated most of the codes on there, but there was one code on there that was left. What was it?
It was the camshaft sensor.
So Matty replaced this,
which is just in there. Sorry, we didn't get it on video. So just take this off, so unplug it everywhere, pull it out, you unclip these two. There's one here and there's one at the back, which gives you the sensor that's plugged in just there. And you just...
Oh, is it literally just there?
Just it's like there. You can see the black bit there that it connects to is just... If anyone's replacing it, make sure you put a rag down at the bottom near your chain, because the screws fall out and fall straight into your engine, so that's not the best thing to be doing. So obviously, well, we had the problem of it running very hot on idle.
But yeah, all the pods on the dials, they're broken, so the fuel's
okay.
So no, it's not. It's all over the place. The fuel sensor is wrong. Possibly it might be the motor behind the actual pod, and as well the coolant temperature is also wrong. So we do know that it's obviously not the sensor, because
we changed it.
We changed that. Video click.
And the thermostat was changed by the previous owner, so both of those are ruled out. So it is something to do with the dash pod.
Yeah, so we think it's the dash pod that's giving a false reading.
However, with the liquid gauge and the climate control, we can see that it is running very hot on idle, and we assumed it was because it had water in the coolant rather than coolant. So I basically went down here. If you look down here,
the bumper's off as well.
We took the bumper off for easier access, but down here you have a little bleed nipple. It's kind of located just inside this bit. You take this off and it's just literally in there. Can't see anything. But yeah, in there's a little nipple. You pull it out and it drains your coolant. So we drained that, put some brand new coolant in it, well, flushed it first, then put new coolant in it, and then we started running it again, and it runs at exactly the same temperature.
Bear in mind as well, like Matty stated previously, this was ran on water, and Matty changed that. You put the proper stuff in, didn't you?
Yeah, the
anti-freeze coolant, proper stuff. Like, again, I told you guys not to run water. Don't. There's no point. It's obviously with the winter months as well. Like Matty said in the previous video, it could freeze, and obviously you don't want your engine to run with no coolant.
So it was still running very hot. We didn't know what was going on, and then we made a discovery yesterday that with AC or the actual coolant, the front two fans that are located here.
So yeah, these are obviously the two fans as well that you get with the Audi TT.
Bigger.
So I think one of them's for the AC, and then the other one as well is obviously just to cool down the engine and cool down the coolant and stuff. So we looked around the car and we couldn't find anything. So we thought, let's check the fuse boxes. There's actually a relay underneath here. I didn't know if something wasn't clicking in, so we did like took this thing off here, you've got like one relay, I think it's like 4 to 8 or something. We had a look at that and that seemed to work fine. That's actually got nothing to do with the cooling. But then we've also got this here. This sits on top of your battery. So Matty opened it and found a nice little surprise inside, which I'm going to show you guys now. So this is literally how it was left. So if you guys can see that,
Memes.
that's just nice meme. So there was a loose 30 amp fuse just here, and then there was this thing here. So you guys can see, yeah, it's pretty rough in there. You guys can tell us down below in the comments like kind of what could cause this. I asked a few friends at work and they said it's too much current. So with this discovery, we thought obviously it's loose. The guys just potentially forgot to put it in, didn't we, Matty? We thought,
yep.
let's just do the right thing. So we plugged this in here.
We pushed it in, and then all of a sudden, both of the fans started spinning at 100%, making a takeoff, insert aeroplane taking off sound clip. It was just really loud.
Yeah.
And
so next day I come down and Matty said, Josh, you have to watch this. So he plugged it in, and these fans must have gone like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was
literally
crazy.
I thought the car was about to take off. It was insane. So we took the fuse out, obviously left it to the side,
So
did a bit more research, and we found another thing, didn't we?
you have the relay, which is located down in here.
So this is the relay that we took out. You guys can see that. We ordered a new one, so obviously we've got a new one to put in later, so we're going to do that in a second. But this here actually controls your cooling kind of mechanism system, fan cooling system. So we think this is the cause of the problem. Now, if a relay is constantly open and constantly on, it is not a relay. To put it bluntly and stupidly, so people like me can understand, a relay works, so it works on conditions. It's almost like a switch that relies on conditions. So if, for example, this car was to get above a certain temperature, the thermostat will activate, and obviously then it will get a signal sent to this, which then it will switch the switch inside here, which turns the fan on, which cools the engine down. But with this, if it's constantly on, it doesn't really matter what temperature the engine is, it will constantly run, so which makes the fans constantly run. So with there being a constant signal, again, the fans will run, so that's probably why that fuse will remove. Well, that's what we think anyway. But so this here, we obviously took it out, and literally it's the easiest thing ever. There's two 10mm screws.
You've got to take the battery out first.
Just down here. Yeah, obviously you've got to take your battery out and all the assembly. It's just here. It's nice and easy to take out. You've got your cover to your battery just here. You've got your battery holder thing here that's made up of fiberglass, which the guys decided to chill off. The dog has been living in the engine bay. And then obviously you've got to take your battery out and the battery cover and stuff. So yeah, we did that. Got down to these two screws here. You could probably get in there without removing the battery tray, but we just thought we'll do it anyway, just to make it nice and easy. So yeah, you just remove them two bolts there, nice and easy, which go on the top of these. Remove them, and then this thing you could just pull it out. And it had, obviously, of course, it has these stupid connectors on that Matty likes to break, so your boy had to step in and replace them. I had to take that off because Matty likes to break them. So the first things first, shout out to SAS, please sponsor our videos.
We've got the fan control relay here. We're going to pop it open. Oh, so fresh, so clean.
Nice meme.
Nice.
Ooh! So yeah, it's pretty, well, it is brand new, isn't it? All the paperwork's flying away as well because it's super windy. Again, I apologise to you guys, it's super windy, boy.
So, old one.
I would middle finger it, but I have a cup of tea in my hand because I said before it's freezing in England. And obviously it's a straight install again, so this goes back underneath. This goes. Guys, so this, it's nice and easy install.
One eternity later.
Oh
Turn
no.
it. Skirt it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. God, it looks so ugly.
Is that him?
Yeah. This. There we go, that's installed. Next, guys, battery cover. That's installed. Done! Let's see if it runs.
Your job's so well funny.
I know, mate. I'm king me, man.
I reckon that's why people watch your videos.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't even know why people watch my videos, mate. I'm gonna be honest with you. We are literally like two guys that really don't know what we're doing with TTs, and I think that's what people find funny. I don't think people like enjoy. I think people just enjoy watching us like do shit.
Just throw money at an engine that. Like,
Probably isn't gonna work.
Yeah, like, probably gonna have to part this if anyone's interested in some 225 parts.
Yeah. All this video is so far is like installing a battery tray. If they're not gonna go in by just sheer force, just get an impact driver and impact the shit out of them. Make sure they're going cross-threaded. That's it. Keep going. That's it. As well, keep hitting the carbon dynamic air induction kit. Hit it harder, bro. You're not tightening it up quick enough. That's it.
Why?
Dude, that's not tightening it.
Oh yeah, shit. Because I'm B-Tech in that.
B-Tech and ratchetters.
Remember when Ratchet used to be a clothing brand for like hipsters? Like it used to be like like year 7 and stuff. It used to be like colourful, and everyone used to be like I want to be a Ratchet ambassador and shit. And whoever had one of them was like really cool. Shout out
if you wore ratchet.
Ratchet.
Right, it's not sure it's the right way. Yeah, positive, negative.
Yeah, I'm positive that's the right way.
That's me.
Oh fuck.
There you go, make sure it's nice and secure in.
Sick. Oh, that's clipped off. Can I have a Sikh kebab, please?
Right, I think it's time moment of truth.
Right.
The dashings. Oh, fucking hell. I think your battery's knackered.
Oh, you don't say?
We finally have the car started. We can actually test with that little replacement of the relay. Obviously the relay, the old one's down there. Now we can test it. So, wait, let's get some light. If this goes in and it doesn't turn on, we have done it.
Are you ready?
Oh, please, for the love of God.
Right, it's in.
Fuck's sake, dude. So this is, to just do that again, literally. So this has been a fairly disappointing video, so I don't really know how to end this. Yeah guys, if you have any suggestions as to why this is kind of not working and why it's been such a bitch, make sure you guys comment in the comments, just let us know. We don't really understand kind of what is going on with this.
I was well like bitched out and apparently boosted wasn't actually boosted, but boosted was.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
So we thought boosted was boosted, but boosted was actually
not boosted.
It's like Jeremy Clarkson. So Jeremy Clarkson isn't Top Gear.
Yeah, but Jeremy Clarkson was never Top Gear anyway.
But we thought boosted was boosted. But it turns out boosted wasn't boosted. Boosted was.
Yeah, but he was boosted because he did have a boosted car. Oh no, he didn't because he had a Mazda MX-5.
Yeah,
it wasn't boosted, and then they had an E36 that wasn't boosted.
So that means he was never boosted. That makes sense.
What, dude? That literally has just blown my mind.
Right, okay.
This is what English people do. You guys couldn't hear this. About choked on it then.
What did you say?
Yeah, get a zoom in on this.
I can't relate to that.
That's nice. English people can relate to this. Cheers, guys.
I got that.
What?
Yeah,
How did I do?
He's acting like he doesn't know, right? Got it, bro.
Why does it say on the wall, water tap? Bro, that ain't no water tap.
Yeah, that's where the water tap is.
Let me just...
Yeah,
this one.
tap for water. Tap for water.
Hello, Ed.
Say you wanna get away. We don't need a plane. I could be your escape. Take you to a place where there's no time, no